Hello and welcome to the Narc Alert, the channel where we look at YouTubers and others to see if they demonstrate any traits that fall within the spectrum of narcissistic personality disorder or NPD. These videos are for fun and entertainment purposes only, strictly my opinion, and remember, please don't send any snark to our possible narcs. So key points to remember: messy fun and not a diagnosis. Hello, hola, bonjour, hey y'all, my name is Merc. Welcome back to Narc Alert Reacts. Rio's here too. Rio, would you like to come up and say hi? You know, he may or may not. Happy Monday, everybody. Thank you for joining me here on a Monday. I'm shamelessly repping merch today. Let me stand up so you can see a little Hectic t-shirt. This is one of my designs from the merch shop for Hectic t-shirts. So we'll tag it or put a link there or something, but that's Hectic Tees, and of course the TNA mug. So little shameless merch plug before we start. Did I say Monday? It's actually Tuesday because Amberlynn uploaded her 30-minute Monday vlog yesterday, and that's what we're going to take a look at today. I don't remember, of course we watched it. It's not a genuine, natural, pure reaction. I don't remember, of course, as usual, anything we watched. What I do recall was there was something uniquely condescending and smug about her tone through most of this. I found her uniquely frustrating yesterday. I don't know why. It wasn't really out of anything she said. It was just a general... what she was putting out there. Let me know what you think. Did you find her smug yesterday? Let's bring her to the stage and find out. Right, Riri? Let's go. Okay, Amber. This one is titled, I Can't Fit in the Shower. This is why I'm quitting. And dispelling the rumors. Now, if you've been around the Amberverse for longer than 45 seconds, you do realize that every single title she makes, she thinks this is clickbait when she says the opposite of something that's true. Or this is what she does. This is the most common thing she does. This is the most common thing she does. She will take a question that somebody asked her, like clearly somebody said, or a lot of the talk right now is that she can't fit in the shower. Right? So it comes up over and over again. So she will entitle the video, I Can't Fit in the Shower. Now, she's not saying she can't fit. She will come back later and say, no, that was just a question I was answering. So you're pretty much clued in now. It's the little boy who cried wolf. Whatever her title is, it's the opposite. So if it says I can't fit in the shower, you know that this video is going to be proof that she can. And that's how she rolls. And Amber, roll away.
Hello. Welcome to another weekly vlog. You guys, I have been enjoying weekly vlogging so much. I have genuinely been enjoying the structure and routine of my new YouTube schedule. And I know a lot of people have actually enjoyed it too. You guys have been messaging me on Instagram, letting me know. And I appreciate it so much because I love it. I love a routine, especially a routine that I enjoy. So I literally just filmed my weigh-in video. So now I need to spend time to edit that so I can get it scheduled so it can go up tomorrow.
I can't see how she's not going to run out of content. Like, here she's going to talk about her weigh-in video, but that's a whole nother video. So she can't really include much of that content in the vlog. And then there's, the what I eat today is a whole video. So she can't really talk a lot about what she eats in her vlog. So, I don't know she's going to run out of content. Surely she's going to run out of content.
Tomorrow. Also, by the way, originally when I was going to do these weekly vlogs, it was going to be Monday to Sunday. But I realized in the last 2 weeks that it's going to be Tuesday to Sunday because Monday I'm taking off from literally everything besides therapy because those are when I have my therapy appointments. But I don't do social media on Monday. I don't want to edit. I don't want to film. I don't want to do anything like that because Tuesday.
Yeah, the overwhelming task of editing, Amber. Just stop with editing. Oh my God, it's so much trouble to upload. I have to upload and edit and upload. Like I always say, you're not manually carrying the pixels to YouTube's head office. It's a click of a button to upload, but anyway.
To Sunday, I am filming every day. I'm editing every day. I'm doing something YouTube related, so I figured I need one day where I don't do that. So those are Mondays. I just wanted to let everyone know. Okay, guys, so I'm getting ready for my live stream, but there's something that I have to do. I'll be right back.
Oh no, this is going to be bad if she did the... Okay, Cher, take it away. Cher. You no.
Hello. So I'm ready for my live stream, looking cute as ever.
See, she did it again. My live stream, she does this shoulder thing when she thinks she's cute. If I never see this fucking shirt again, it'll be too soon. Why everybody's buying this shirt? Because they think, oh, it's just stupid.
Just remember, you can join and be a stream queen. Just press the little join button for $10 a month. Okay, so I am going to have...
That's sad, Amber. Your little commercial is sad. I get what you're trying to do there, because you've seen other YouTubers. Like Nick Ocado used to always do that in his vlogs. He'd insert little, I think usually for his OnlyFans, but like some kind of... Amber, you're just too cringy. You're just not good at this stuff.
2 White Claws. They're 100 calories each, which I recently found out this is water. It's literally spiked sparkling water. I have no idea. Don't be alarmed. I also wanted to match. You think I was drunk right now. I'm not. I just wanted to match, okay? I knew I was wearing pink. I knew I was going to have the black cherry. This is left over from weeks and weeks ago. So,
okay, I'd really like to mock her. I'd really like to make fun of her for wanting to match her White Claw to her lip or her earring or whatever. But, I can't because I just went on a tirade about matching my water bottle, right? What can I say? I got a red water bottle coming. So once again, Amber and I are twinning, I guess. I had to laugh when I saw this because I thought, oh shit. I just got called out big time by Amber.
I do have 2 of them, and I just wanted my eyeshadow to match. I know, that's weird. So I am never late to my live stream, and I keep clicking this, which I always click this because obviously to the live, it needs to use my camera and microphone. It's not working. So then I click this top one. It's not working. Oh my God. I am super anxious. I don't know.
So she's already late for her live stream. She can't figure out why the buttons are grayed out and they're not clicking. And instead of solving the problem, her first thought is to pick up her phone and start filming it. Waste more time filming it when she's already late for her live stream. She's like, oh wait, something happened. This could be vlog content. Like, really, girl, this is too much. And Amber, just restart your computer.
Oh, what's happening? I've never been late. I don't know what to do. Like, how do I fix this?
Restart your
I'm so confused. Okay, I'm going to be 5 minutes late and I feel really bad about it, but I figured it out. I don't know why, but I had to close a couple tabs. I had like a Telfar tab open, and the minute I closed that, I was able to do it. I don't know.
You are such a narc. This is Amber's way of flexing on you. She could... It wasn't not working because she had 40 tabs open. It was not working because of the Telfar bag. I had a Telfar tab. I'm going to buy another Telfar bag. Telfar bag. And I closed the Telfar tab, and then the Telfar tab helped everything work because Telfar. Like, you had too much shit open and you closed some, Amber. That's it.
Why? But there is a Telfar bag that I really wanted, but it's already sold out. I'm like, girl, what?
Oh, guys, please, if there's anything you do to help cope with cringe, if you've been surfing around the internet some days and you're just like, you've been down cringe holes that are so bad you need showers and stuff, this might be one of them. Strap in.
Hello, how y'all doing? The hectic, fat-phobic things that I do for this channel. But hello, it is
this offside comment while we're walking off screen. What is this new dramatic thing she's picked up from somewhere? Oh, the oh my God, the hectic things I do for this channel. What is that? It's like the second time she's employed this little technique. it's just like a combination of cringe and I don't know, more cringe.
The next day. And I know I have a little thingy that says next day, but I like to say it out loud for those who are literally just using it as white noise if you're like cleaning, doing things.
Yeah, you're so
So I
considerate.
actually
Thank you.
just filmed, edited, and scheduled my Let's Talk video. So I have been working for hours. It was a very rocky Let's Talk video. There was some drama, there was some tea, there was some anxiety, there was some crying, there was some sincerity, there was all.
Okay, we don't need an advertise. Like we saw this one, and I don't even remember what it was. Amber, your drama and your tea, it's just quite frankly really boring at this point. I'm a little concerned about the live stream tonight. Amber's members only live stream is tonight, and as you know, we gather at the Discord, jump in the carpool, we go over to Lainey's living room and watch it together there. But you know, every live stream, just before she goes live, she's had something happen that gives her a bit of drama, that gets her on edge, you know. But nothing's happened in the last few days. I think her live stream tonight might be boring.
All right, you guys, so I'm currently cooking some dinner, and I wonder if Girl World will implode when they find out all of these potatoes is only 320 calories. Yep, that's it. Okay, guys, so I want to vent. I want to talk.
Yeah, okay, 320 calories, probably like 800 grams. I don't know what, probably a good couple 100 milligrams of carbohydrates, but she's not watching carbs, so that's not really relevant to her. But, you know, okay, 320, you don't have to eat the whole package. Amber, that's not one serving. Portion control is a big issue for you. Just because it's within your calories doesn't mean... Ugh.
I want to express my feelings and thoughts. I'm probably going to talk about this in my What I Ate Today video, which I'm filming tomorrow, but it's not going up until Saturday. And I know not everyone watches every single video of mine, so I might rant about it here. So we have some lean steak. We have some...
I wonder if we took one of these 30-minute vlogs and edited out all the times she talks about things that we're going to see in this video and things that she did for that video. Like if we talk, like that's not content, right? Talking about, oh, I'm going to talk about this in a future video on the Friday video. Like if we cut out all that shit, how much actual content is in these 30-minute? Because she spends a lot of time talking about her other videos and things she's going to do for her other videos.
Potatoes, and I made some corn with Brussels sprouts, like yum. So as you guys saw, I had a little joking clip before this about potatoes. These potatoes are so low calorie. The whole container is literally just 320 calories. Literally says it on the nutrition label. Oh my God.
And if you ate one portion, it would only be like 100 calories.
You guys, make corn and Brussels sprouts in a pan with your preferred seasonings. Cook it. Holy shit. Chef's kiss. So I'm going to stop talking about calories. Yes, I am.
Chef's tip for you. Make corn and Brussels sprouts in a pan with seasonings. Chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. Wow. Guys, I got to write that down. I might want to try that tonight. Let's see. What was that again? What was that again? Oh, hang on a second. Let me replay that.
Just make corn and Brussels sprouts in a pan with your preferred seasonings. Cook it. Holy shit. Chef's kiss. So I'm going to stop talking about calories.
Okay.
Yes, I am. I'm counting calories, measuring.
Thanks, Amber. I'm going to try that tonight. Put vegetables in a pan with seasonings. God, that's cool. I'm looking forward to dinner now.
Every single time I talk about calories, people are like, nope, that's not real. Even though it's literally on the label right in front of my face. 80 calories for so-and-so amount of grams. I weigh it right in front of me. I'm just like being gaslit, and it's actually triggering me. And I feel like a large amount of people are doing it just to be bothersome, just to do the opposite of whatever I say. I hate counting calories. I hate it more than anything in the world. So when I'm doing it, I do it accurately. And to have a bunch of people like look at my plate and assume they can just like guesstimate with their mind and measure it with their mind and assume they know how many calories it is. Like,
that's funny because you've said that you can do that. I can just look at something and know, you know, how many calories it is. People do. You know, Amber, you're not the only person in the world that's on a diet. A lot of our audience is on a diet. A lot of the audience has been on diets over and over again for many years. You're not alone in this unique struggle you have to lose weight. So there's a lot of people that have a lot of experience with counting calories. And you're not one of them. It might not be right exact, but close enough. But she says she can do that, but she doesn't understand why other people think they can do that. All right.
It's triggering for me. For some
Okay.
people, like,
Everything's triggering
having their
for you,
body
Amber.
talked about is triggering. Or for some people, like, say you're like sitting in a room and you're on a diet and you're eating like a little tiny cupcake, and like someone comes up to you and they're just like, aren't you on a diet? Like, why are you eating a cupcake? Like, that could
Who
be
says
super
that?
triggering for people.
Who does that? I mean, maybe your mom does that. Well, okay, maybe not your mom. My mom would have done that. But generally speaking, your friends and people, strangers aren't going to come up to you and say, that's a weird equivalency.
In the
Amber,
same
it's
sense of
stupid.
like so many people coming at me thinking they know how many calories is on my plate when they literally don't. And it's every single time I mention calories. Every single time.
It's true.
Like, I saw a comment where I literally had like 160 calories worth of potato on my plate, and someone's like, that's 1,000 calories. I'm over here just like, what is happening? And then the steak is a good example. Some steaks have more calories than other steaks. This is a lean steak. So the calories in this are a lot lower versus the calories that would be in a steak that had a higher fat content. But you don't know that just by looking at my plate. So I don't really want to rant about all of this in my What I Ate Today video. I kind of just want my What I Ate Today video just to be strictly that. I am going to mention it briefly that I will not be sharing calories in it because it's triggering for me, but I'm not really going to go into detail why. But yeah.
See, this is all dumb anyway, because first of all, you do count calories wrong many times. Sometimes you are dead accurate and you pull out your scale and you actually do it reasonably accurately, but not every time. Many times it's way off. And like, the little boy who cried wolf, people can't believe you because you also lie all the time. So you've admitted to us in the past that if you anything about your weight, you'll lie to make yourself look good. You've admitted that, and it's just all, we know that whatever you say you're eating on camera, you're probably eating much more off camera. So the calories you tell us is so irrelevant to us, Amber. It's just a game, really.
Yeah, hopefully you guys
It's a
understand.
game.
And I'm telling you right now, I think one of my favorite vegetables is a Brussels sprout. If it's cooked right, this little guy right here, he knows what he's doing. So leftovers for tomorrow. So I'll probably be eating this in my What I Ate Today video.
He knows
tomorrow.
what he's doing.
Yum.
Stupid.
So I really quickly just want to mention that the rumors that are being spread about my mom's fiance, my stepdad, are not true, and it's not okay. Leave my mom out of it and leave him out of it because it's not fair. I understand hating me. I understand disliking me. I understand nitpicking me. I understand you love the drama involving me. There's enough to go around, but leave them out of it. That's my family. Please. I talked about it.
I have seen some people say, oh, well, in the past she talked about Destiny's mom and Beck's mom, and so that makes it okay. It doesn't. If you want to bow down to her level and think that makes it okay, it is okay. But I kind of agree. Number one, those are heinous allegations to level against somebody. So whether she said it or Alexis said it or it's true, it doesn't belong on your YouTube channel, first of all. Again, without any fucking germ of truth, just gut speculation, I feel like that's something that she said to try and make that girl jealous, and that it doesn't really happen, because it also fits in with her narrative how she's so attractive and she's so lovely that people are just drawn to her. And when she goes out, every time she goes out in public, she gets recognized and people come up to her, and like she really wants us to know how loved she is and admired and wanted, desired. And so that would be a lie that would fit in with that narrative. It would help her look desired, and it would be making this one jealous. Because remember, she wanted to make that woman jealous. That woman was living with her wife. So Amber always wanted to, I don't know. That's my feeling. It's based on nothing. It could be complete bullshit. Let's remember that. It's just speculation. If it was true and this was something that Amber said to Alexis in confidence, then it's a really shitty thing to repeat publicly. It is. It's a damaging allegation against somebody. And even if Amber said that to Alexis and then Alexis repeats it out loud like that, again, it's speculation because you don't know if Amber lied or not. So you might be spreading her lies. It's just from every corner a bad thing to talk about. So, did Amber talk shit about people's families? Absolutely she did. Do you maybe want to be better than Amber? I know I do. just because she did it doesn't make it okay. I agree with her here. I don't think talking about her, you know, Mama Lynn is a little different because Mama Lynn goes into the vlogs, is in the videos sometimes. We can talk about what we see there, what she talks about. That, to me, that's fair game. That's okay. This allegation leveled against the stepfather, or her mother's fiance or partner, whatever, her mother's finance. Nah, it's not good.
More obviously in my members live stream, but it's not cool and it's not okay. I
It's not
don't
okay.
fuck with people bothering my family. Like, that's the one thing where I've always drawn the line and I take it to heart the most. I didn't have family my whole life. And now that I do have family in my life, I cannot let the internet ruin that. Like, this whole situation is literally so freaking dumb. Like, genuinely, and I
not
want no
dumb.
part in it, and neither does my family. So I'm letting it be
It's
known.
not dumb. What it is criminal, and I don't know who, because we don't know if you lied or she lied or who lied or if it's a lie, but it's just not on. It's just not on.
That this will never be spoken about on my channel again.
Good.
I also will never ever be speaking about Erica and Brittany ever again from this point on. And this is also something else that this is the last time I'm going to speak on, which is the revenge porn thing, which is happening again. I'm not going to talk about this.
Porn is not a word that you're not allowed to say on YouTube. Amberlynn say porn. Of course, we're talking about a creator who used to say, this is better than sex mascara. So we're dealing with that level of maturity. So I guess we have to factor that in.
Publicly ever again. But this is non-consensual sharing of intimate or sexual images. It's a violation of my privacy.
Oh, this is funny because this is clearly, she read this off ChatGPT. This is 100% Amberlynn reading this off a script. And then she'll paraphrase like every second or third sentence to try and make it sound like it's her talking conversationally, but it's absolutely not. Now, the problem is all this fakery has distracted me from the message of what she's trying to say, which, you know, we hate to fucking agree with Amberlynn Reid, but yeah, spreading that shit around is revenge porn. It's illegal, it's disgusting, and it can't be done. It just can't be done. I will say I'm happy to say I haven't seen much of it. I haven't seen any of it, to be honest. There's one screen cap of Amber with a toy. I'm sorry, it upsets him to hear this, so we'll just
privacy, and it is a form of sexual harassment. So doing this is,
but just, I'm going to let this roll, but just listen to the languaging. It's clearly ChatGPT, and then every once in a while she'll throw in a casual word to make it sound like it's her talking, right?
It's often used as shamed control to humiliate someone, especially after a breakup or a conflict. And that's literally what is happening to me right now. This behavior, it causes real emotional.
See, she read a sentence and then she threw in, that's literally what's happening to me right now. And now she's going back to the ChatGPT script.
And psychological harm. And it's a sign of like control, and it's abuse of power. So now many places actually treat revenge.
She threw in of like, because the ChatGPT didn't write that.
Porn as a criminal offense, recognizing that it's a serious form of sexual misconduct that no one should ever have to experience. So if you are someone looking at these images and you're laughing about it, or you're a reaction channel laughing about it, and no one is speaking up for this, you're just as bad. You are all.
I gotta say, this is a high horse. She doesn't really need to pull out the ladder to climb up on, because most of the community agrees with her here. I've not seen I've not really seen anybody asking to see this or wanting to spread it around. Most of the community agrees with her. Revenge porn is disgusting. You know, there's been some debate about her making it and sending it, but doesn't matter. What matters is it can't be used like this. This is disgusting and illegal. So she doesn't need to. She doesn't need to rant at us and put her stupid slippy logo. Like, I hate this screen. Because everybody agrees with you, Amber, on this one. Like, take the W on this one, would you?
Because you cannot speak about, oh, I'm against sexual harassment, but be kind of in like lava land when it comes to this kind of sexual harassment.
Is the floor made of lava and nobody told me? Are we playing that? What is lava land? What the hell are you talking about? Do you think she means La La Land? Does she not know that expression? It's La La Land? She said Lava Land, right?
Contradictive. I understand I'm Amberlynn Reid and I'm not liked, but it's not okay because this is also just as bad. So in my Let's Talk
worse,
videos and in the voice
worse.
memo sections, the community tab sections, like, do not mention them because I will not speak about it. I genuinely have to pick and choose what is the right option for me to protect my peace. I also want to protect the peace of the people around me because more than anything else, that is what matters to me the most. Hello. So it is the next day. Today I'm filming my...
We are getting a lot of outfit changes in this video, aren't we? Let's see. We started off with the olive green shirt. And then we moved into the live stream outfit with the pink Mean Girls sweatshirt. So that's 2. And then we've got some black bag, I guess, garbage bag. I don't know, black thing she's wearing. That's 3. We should have put an outfit counter on here. And this is, I think this is the same black outfit. So we're still at 3. And now we're in the red outfit. So now we're at 4 outfits already. We're going to keep track.
My what I ate today video. I currently have my leftovers from last night, just warm it up in the microwave. I'm feeling a lot more optimistic and positive today. And I just want to say thank you guys for the support. It genuinely means the world to me.
Oh,
I
you're
know there's
welcome.
going to be a large portion of people who don't like me, don't believe anything I say, will never support me no matter what. But there's also a large portion of you who do support me and do send those positive vibes. And I feel them.
And because Amber, you seem to have forgotten the word nuance. You were really big on that word 2 or 3 weeks ago. There are people who sit in the middle. And there's some people who mostly don't like you, but will occasionally you. It's a spectrum, Amber.
And I cherish them. I literally cherish every single one of you. So thank you so much.
I feel so loved right now. Amber, Rio. She cherishes us. She cherishes us. What a beautiful way to start a Tuesday morning. I feel embraced. Look, at people were pointing. Oh, that's not a bad screen cap. People were pointing out that Twinkie has a little tumor mole thing. I don't know if you can see my cursor very well. It's in this area. And Amber has talked about it. She got it checked at the vet, and it's not cancerous, and the vet recommended just leaving it. It's better. It's fine, right? I know dogs get these things. This has nothing to do with Amber. But people are wondering if she should maybe be taking Twinkie back into the vet at this point and having it reassessed. Because this isn't the best screenshot, but if you keep an eye on that little bump is getting pretty big. I know I've seen other dogs with much larger lumps, and the vet tells them just to leave it. It's better than operating. So who knows what's going on here, except, some of the vet techs in the audience. But, sometimes those things are better left alone, but it is getting concerningly large. Let's see if you can notice it. See it here? Can you see it here on this side? It is getting quite big, this lump.
Aren't Twinkie's little pick up the poo-poo bag?
And the only reason she's showing us this is so she can prove to us that she picks the shit up. Because people have questioned if she picks up after Twinkie. So that's the only reason she's showing us this, right?
So cute. They're so cute. So I know for sure I did an Amazon haul in my last weekly vlog, but we have another Amazon haul.
Of course you do. You got
things that I think that I need.
If Amber's member count is accurate, and we know it probably is because she's honest as the day is long. She said she has 600 members. So, gosh, that's at $10 a member, that's an extra $6,000 a month. Oh, but it's not, because she doesn't get 6,000. Let's say 4. That's a good extra $4,000 a month for Amber just to fritter away on Amazon hauls and torrid clothing.
Or that I want. So maybe like a weekly mini Amazon haul might be part of the vlogs. We'll see. So first things first, I got some of this cheese spray. As you guys know, I put the actual
that's what the problem is.
In my hair.
Okay, that's the problem. I was wondering why your hair always looks greasy and stringy lately, and it looks like flat against your head. Like there's no life there. There's no bounce. There's no shine. It's just limp and hanging. God, I wish she would cut it to her, at least, like, just cut it to your boobs. It will still feel long. You know, you don't need a bob. Everybody goes, Amber should get a bob. She doesn't need a bob. Hack off this much. But yeah, stop putting this oil on your hair, because it really is like, it's not, like, mine does that. I'm not picking on you. Mine does that too. But that's why we have to, like, do stuff to give it a little volume at the root, right? This is terrible.
It works really, really good. It helps with the frizz. And this is just a spray. It's helped to protect the hair, because I have been straightening my hair a little bit more lately. I needed some more foundation. So I used the Fit Me and Dewy and Smooth in 115 Ivory, my fave. I need a new makeup brush, so I got one in the brand Kashima.
I use foundation too, but I don't use a lot of it. I'm wondering, like, that Amber has a lot of real estate there. That's a big face. I bet she goes through makeup quicker than a normal person, because it's a lot of face to cover in foundation.
Which I've never used before, but it had a lot of good reviews. Literally just looks like this. So I think that is going to be a good foundation brush. It's nice and soft.
That's a very plain looking.
So many good things about this mascara. I wear the same mascara every single day, but this Tarte 2B mascara, it is a little pricey. It's $27 for this guy, but I've heard great things. So I'm going to be trying that out. I needed some Bobby.
$27 for a tube of mascara. For her to sit on her couch. Like, Amber, you don't even go out of the house. You don't need $30, $27 mascara to sit on your couch to go to the bingo hall. I mean, I guess she can afford it, so who are we to say how she spends her money? But, you know, I would be wanting to sock money away, thinking that maybe in my future I might be needing some home health care.
Pins, because those also get up and walk away, just like my hair ties. So I'll be like in the car and I'll look down at me and I'll be like, oh my God, I have so much like dog and cat fur. And I'm like, damn, I wish I had a lint roller in my purse. So it's actually made.
I've been telling you to get a lint roller for 2 fucking years, Amber.
For travel, or made for people who want to put it in their purse.
For travel? Why would you get that? They don't mean from the... Amber, travel doesn't mean from the couch to the bathroom. It usually means like going on a plane or a boat, or like far away. Travel isn't just within your apartment, Amber. Come on now.
It has this like...
Ask Chat GPT. It will tell you. Now, this is fucking wild. This is how wild the Amberverse is. People were saying that in the reflection of this ball, they could see a puppy pee pad on the floor of her apartment. Because I guess it's been talked about that she uses them. And I thought, like, it's a big deal right now. It's like people are talking about this. And really, guys, we really need to maybe go out and take a deep breath once in a while. Because, first of all, who fucking cares? Like, what difference does it make to you if there's a pee pad on her floor for the dog or not? Like, really? Who cares? You know, what can we do about the dog? The dog is being taken care of at an adequate level that no animal services certainly aren't going to step in. So that would be a complete waste of resources and their time to do that. Unless you're going to go actually take the dog, what's the point? Just so you can cast some blame at her? Okay, let's just then assume it is a pup. Okay, woohoo, here's a pee pad there. But the thing I found funny is, my God, we're really stretching because I can't see a thing in this reflection. Tell me if you can see clear enough to notice all this stuff in this tiny reflection.
Ball in there that is sticky. So I don't know. Thought it was cool. And that'll fit a lot better in my purse.
I guess we missed. Let me
ball
go
in
by.
there for travel, or made for people who want to put it in their purse. It has this like ball in there that is sticky. So I don't know. Thought it was cool. And that'll fit a lot better in my purse instead of like.
That is exceptionally fast, and they screen capped that. Like, it's crazy, man. People really need to. There's so many obvious things about her to dislike. And sometimes nitpicking at the little things is fun. We do it for a giggle. We don't really care. It's just kind of fun. But really, the lengths that people go to expose her for things that are so really not that important. It's just wild.
A lint roller. So as you guys know, my last Amazon haul, I said I was supposed to get a Fitbit, but I couldn't find it. I found it, but it was opened. The package looked hectic. This guy went through a lot.
The package is open. It doesn't look smashed or dented, or there's no marks on it. It's just open. How's that? Hectic. Although she's really plugging my merch today. Have you noticed the hectic merch, guys? Oh, you know what I didn't show you? The bat. Look, we've even got stuff on the bat. So hectic.
To get to me, but I got the Inspire 3 Fitbit. Last but not least, like I did another one. I have tons of Legos, tons of builds I've never even opened, but I saw this one and really wanted to get it. It's the Wednesday one. So I'm gonna add this to my collection of ones that I have not even opened. I actually have them all down here. Yeah, so that is my little...
This is the most wasteful North American entitlement piece of shit thing I've ever seen her do. She's just collecting Legos now. She's not even making them. She's just buying them. She's got a collection. She's hoarding Legos.
Weekly Amazon haul. You guys, I'm genuinely like, what is happening? So I have talked about this briefly in my Let's Talk video where people are like, oh my God, Amberlynn's using AI for her voice memos. Literally, no, I'm not. And there's one in particular where people are like, oh my God, here's proof that she's using AI. So the one that people think that I'm using AI for, I am going to actually do a screen recording of actual voice memo. I'm not going to show the username.
Hi, Amber. Mike from Washington, D.C. here. I've been a longtime viewer going back many years, even since the Crystal era. I do have one question. If someone were to watch your entire YouTube history in the form of a documentary, all your ups and downs and successes and failures, how do you think they'd walk away feeling about you? And do you agree with that version of yourself?
I'm noticing that people are thinking actually both of the male voices that I had in my Let's Talk video.
It's true. And listen, this is one of those nitpicky things that I think is kind of fun and funny to nit at. Because it's not nit at. Pick at. It's not really important. It's not consequential. It's not wrecking anybody's reputation or anything. It's just stupid stuff, right? A great deal of the community disagrees with me. I believe that these voice messages are from real people. And I know that a lot of you guys completely disagree with me. And as you know, here at this channel, we're good to disagree. We can agree to disagree. I think they're real people because I don't think she'd go through the effort. I just don't. And I don't know that she'd know how. She might, because AI voice stuff is pretty easy, but I really don't think she'd go through the effort. Just because these two guys have like radio voices doesn't mean that they're not real guys. Real people in real life have real radio voices, and that's why they're on the radio. So, I mean, like, you know, lots of people have good voices. But yeah, this is something I know it's, more people think that it's AI than think it's real. There's very few people that agree with me on this one, but I'm going to continue to think that they're real because this is just silly and we can agree to disagree on this one inconsequentially.
AI, which is so absurd. So I'm also going to show you the other one.
Hi, Amberlynn. My name's Chris, and I'm a huge fan of yours. I really admire how you consistently stay so positive in the face of so much negativity. And truth be told, you're really cute.
Okay, you guys get the point. I'm not going to do the whole 45 seconds.
She's not going to do the whole 45 seconds, but she's definitely going to leave in the part where he calls her cute. Amber, you're so fucking transparent. You know, I used to laugh. My narc used to do shit, and I'd watch her, and I'd think, you really think you're pulling one over on us? Like, you think you're smarter than everybody, and we can't completely see through what you just said. Amber does the exact same shit, and it's so funny. It's like, man, you really think you're smarter than everybody else. We all see right through it.
There's no way I can prove to you guys that these are actual real voice memos because the way I do it in my Let's Talk is it's my first reaction. And there's no way I can show it to you guys. And if it wasn't going to be my first reaction, that would be the only way that I can prove it because then I can screen record the voice memos. But that's not the way I want to do it. They're real and they're authentic. Am I sending it to myself? No. Am I doing it? No. But I'm not sitting here making AI voice memos. Literally not a thing. People are actually sending them to me. I can understand wanting to send in a voice memo, but not wanting to use your voice. So that's the only way I can understand it.
Like, let's face it, she gets a good 30 to 40 people chatting in her private live streams. So, assuming that her claim of 600 members is not true, she does have at least 30 to 40 very active chatters. So it could be the same 30 or 40 people that are just sending voice messages. There are a few people.
Almost 80,000 followers on Instagram, and I make sure to post on my story when I'm doing voice memos. You actually think I'm not going to receive any at all? I have hundreds.
I'm sure she does.
Hey, this is my day today. I'm trying to work on this damn Lego, you guys. Out of
Why would you
584
do that?
steps, I'm on step 524.
Yeah, don't care about the Lego, and that hair is too stupid. Like, stop. I don't care about the Lego. I can't do Lego.
Hour, a couple hours, as long as I'm listening to something or doing something else with it, if that makes sense. Hello, hello. It is the next day, and I am mid.
Oh, I forgot we were counting outfits, and I stopped at the red one. So here we got the black one, and then we got the red one, red one, red one, red one. Voice message. Oh, still okay. So here we're at this one now. So there's another one with this t-shirt, and then there's another one here with this tank top. So we're at 6 outfits. The Barbie tank top.
So that means I am mid makeup. So I wanted to try the Tarte, which it's Tartelette, but we all know what Tarte is. It is Tartelette 2B mascara. We're gonna do first impression. All right, here we go. Because I'm telling you what I have been using.
I don't understand what she just said. I want to try the Tarte. It's called Tartelette. But we all know. What the hell does that even? What is she saying here? What did she just say?
Oh, it is the next day, and I am mid getting ready.
Okay.
So that means I am mid makeup. So
Okay.
I wanted to try the Tarte, which it's Tartelette, but we all know what Tarte is. It is Tartelette 2B mascara. We're gonna do first impression.
It's Tartelette, but we all know what Tarte is. I don't understand the point she's trying to make here.
Because I'm telling you what I have been using has been my favorite, which is the...
Look, who's here to help us? Boom, we got a Rio cam. Folks, we got a Rio cam.
Falsy Surreal Maybelline New York, which works really freaking good. I don't know. I think this might be one where I'm gonna have to build on it pretty hardcore. So let me build on it and see how it ends up. But I don't know if you guys know this about me. I have a really, really big family. Like, I have a lot of cousins. A lot. So I'm actually gonna be hanging out with some of them today. And it's where, oh my god. One is so funny. He's a teenager, and
Can you imagine having somebody like that in your family? Like, you're gonna go meet your cousin that you haven't seen in a long time, and Amberlynn Reid shows up? Like, it would be shocking to see somebody that size at the family reunion, I think.
and he's like, we need to take photos because my friends don't believe that I have a celebrity for a cousin. And I'm like, be so for real. Like, he was telling my mom that, and my mom told me, and I just thought,
Celebrity for a cousin. She really thinks she's a celebrity. And I think that her little family circle there really pats the shelf and makes her feel like she's some kind of, like, they think she's a celebrity. Because she's, she gets recognized every time she's out in public, and thousands of people follow her. Like, I don't think they understand. There's a goose outside losing its mind, by the way. I don't think they understand the true nature of the Amberverse. Maybe her mom might, but the other thing is, I can't imagine meeting a boy cousin. I'm going to assume younger than her. Just the way they were speaking of their friends and all that. Can you imagine a boy cousin? First of all, why would he even know who she is on the internet? Do a lot of young boys in Oklahoma follow Amberlynn Reid? Probably not. That's not her demographic at all. I guess he knows from the family. The family tell him it's just weird. Even if they said to them, "Yo, your cousin's a famous YouTuber," and he would say, "Oh, who is she?" and then go look her up. Do you think he wants to share that picture with his friends? It just seems weird.
that was so funny.
Perhaps this is just me being fat phobic, but I find it weird.
Yeah, I can't. But yeah, he's my second cousin. And my first cousin I'm going to be seeing, she's like a year and a half older than me. And when I was 12, she came to visit us in California because she's always lived in Oklahoma. And I just thought she was the coolest person in the world. Like, I was 12, she was like 13, 14. Her nails were colored red. She wore rings on like every finger. And I just thought she was just so cool, It's just so funny to think about. Like, and now here we are, like, literally adults. Like,
listen, a lot of us do that. I remember thinking my cousin Scott was like the coolest person in the planet. Like, I think a lot of us think our older cousins are cool, right? Do you have an older cousin that you like? Or you liked?
what the hell? So update on this mascara. I don't know. It's okay. I'm like shocked that it's not as good as I thought it was going to be. It's definitely one of those ones where you have to just continuously add layers and layers and layers and layers and layers.
Yeah,
and
it's the
layers.
fibery one, right?
Wasabi's trying to play with my hair. He has toys. Won't touch them. Tell me if your cat's like that too. I don't know if I should wear my hair in a part.
This fucking
Or-
outfit.
Like that. Side. In the middle.
Side.
I don't know. I think today I'm feeling the side part.
Side is better for
Hello,
you.
hello.
Then.
It is the next day. So I just want to start off by saying, like,
Also, that's another 2 outfit counts, right? We got Barbie shirt. Now we got fugly dress and tragic t-shirt. So that's another 2 more. We'll add to the list. Fugly dress and tragic tee.
like I have been disconnected from YouTube during this whole weekly vlog. And I think that's why it made it to where yesterday I did not vlog anything, not even a fraction.
Really? Can we just see 1904? I'm just going to skip back to the beginning. 20 minutes ago.
I've been enjoying weekly vlogging so much. I have genuinely been enjoying the structure and routine of my new YouTube schedule. And I know a lot of people have actually enjoyed it too. You guys have been
Just wanted to remind you of what she said just a few short minutes ago.
I have been disconnected from YouTube during this whole weekly vlog.
It's in the
And I think
same
that's why it
vlog,
made it
Amber.
to where yesterday I did not vlog anything, not even a fraction of my time out yesterday. It was so therapeutic to be
hectic.
around my family. It was enriching to my soul. It was everything I needed. I just felt so loved and I was giving so much love. Literally,
Oh my
one of
God.
the best days I've had.
Okay, did you guys see that stupid fireworks chick Katy Perry went up into space yesterday? Did you see the interview she came when she came back down? She went on and on about how she finally understands what love means, and unless you've been there, you wouldn't know anymore what love is. Like, it's the same kind of bullshit, flowery bullshit language that Amberlynn Reid. I hate when people talk like this. Like, just talk real.
So freaking long. I just can't even describe it. I did not want to film any of that. They did give me permission. And even at some points they were like, it's okay, you can film. And my mom was trying to get me to film. I'll show you a picture. They did take a picture of me. My cousin did, of me wearing this cheese hat. Oh my God, because the Packers get it. Because I guess they like the Packers. They just had it laying around. I just thought it was really funny. They were like, oh my God, you should vlog this. And I'm just like, I just want to spend time with you guys, you know?
You know that she had them film her with that hat on, right? You know that she said, give me that hat. Let me take my picture with that hat on.
I just thought it was cute that they were like motivating me to vlog, but I like genuinely, I just was there. I was present mentally, physically, emotionally. It was just a really freaking good day yesterday. I ordered Indian food. I got vegetables.
Oh, of course we did.
Biryani. I've never had it from this place before. I'm excited to try it. I figured I can give a little taste test.
That's a chafing dish full of rice, Amber. The fuck, man? It's like a chafing dish portion of biryani. Biryani. Sounds like a stripper name.
And I also got vegetable samosa, which
course you
used to
did.
be one of my like favorite things in the world. Like years ago, if someone would be like,
Oh my
"Who's your
God,
favorite
that-
food?" There was a phase where I said,
I've never seen a samosa that size in my life. I have both seen and eaten quite a few samosa in my day. I've never seen one that size. That's as big as her hand. That's a meal. That's a meal-sized samosa. Wow.
said samosas. So that's what this guy is. It's literally just peas, potatoes, and like Indian spices on the inside. So good. So we have a massive piece of cauliflower. I am obsessed with biryani, and vegetable biryani is my favorite. Here we have a carrot. Plus bomb.
So many
which is literally just
carbs.
rice, tons of veggies, tons of Indian spices.
Again, she's not counting carbs, so it's not relevant. It's in my head because I watch my carbs. But man, like the carbs in that whole meal, rice and pastry, and then the fat because it's deep fried, and I know it's all high in sodium. God, Amber, it's just, you just eat so poorly. Why is everything brown all the time?
You can get this with lamb, which I would never do, or chicken, which I've done in the past. Indian is so good. So yeah, I'm sorry for not filming anything yesterday. I just had the greatest time, and I've just been a bit disconnected as well.
God, that
So
thing is
this
big.
vlog in particular, and that's okay. Not every weekly vlog is
You know, if it's the size of half your head, maybe use a knife and fork. You know, and she's alone eating at home alone. I guess it's fine, but you are doing it in front of a camera. Can you demonstrate any kind of etiquette or grace or anything at
Would be up to
all?
par. This might be one of the best samosas I've ever had. Look how delicious that looks. Oh, by the way, I did order some Torrid because Torrid dropped a whole section called.
See, for me, that samosa wouldn't work because the balance is off. There's too much filling for the amount of pastry crust. You know, things are balanced in a certain way that it just works. To me, that would be too much filling. Anyway.
Nightfall, and it's all literally my aesthetic. And I was like, thank you, Torrid. You finally did it. I have been waiting. You guys remember years and years ago, like I would buy everything on Torrid, but that was when I didn't have a sense of myself. I had no idea what.
Somebody posted some pictures of this Nightfall collection on Torrid, and it's a lot. Like, I can't see Amber wearing any of it. I don't know what the hell she thinks she's buying out of that collection, because there's like some lace crop tops. There's a lot of long dresses with literally thigh-high slits in them. You know, it's all very black and gothy and vampy, and it's cool. Some of it's pretty cool looking, but I cannot see her wearing any of it.
Type of style I liked. I didn't know who I was at all. And do I 100% know who I am now? Not really, but I do know what kind of clothes.
You are not that gothy vamp girl that Torrid collection is, Amber. You've never demonstrated that, ever.
The aesthetic I like for myself.
Oops, sorry, guys.
And I've been new for a minute now. I like darker clothing on me. Blacks, maroons, like a darker shades of purple. And I've been waiting for Torrid to drop something like this, and they finally did. So yeah, that was actually delivered yesterday. So I have to go to the package room and get it. So in my next vlog.
Oh no, she's already bought stuff from that collection. I wonder what she bought.
We're gonna be having a Torrid haul, folks. Oh my god, look at that delicious cauliflower. Okay, you guys, so I have not done a grocery haul in a hot minute, so let's do one. So first things first, I got some eggs. I'm gonna be putting away some of my groceries.
Wow, look at the goddamn size. Sorry, look at the size of her. She's really enjoying that extra membership money, isn't she? It's just spend, 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 spend. As soon as she gets money, she starts spending like a mad fool. Put some money aside, Amber. You're going to need it in the future, I guarantee you. I guarantee you. Her head looks so little.
Whoa, but be proud of me. I have a lot of my Indian food left over, and I'm just going to eat it throughout the day because it was a lot of food. I got cauliflower, 2 things of cottage cheese because I personally love it. It's a good source of protein.
Now, I'm going to assume that she eats extraordinary large portions. Like, I would barely go through that one of those containers in a week. I do eat small portions, I know that, but 2 of those, that's a lot of cottage cheese.
You can use it for so many different things. I got garlic stuffed green olives. I got some more small sweet peppers, mini cucumbers, some grapes that I'm actually going to be freezing. The frozen grapes are so good. I do have to wash these before I freeze them. I got some macarons, an Amy's pesto tortellini TV dinner, a ravioli, a paneer TV dinner, a roast turkey with mashed potatoes, a mac and cheese, and a Swedish meatball. I like having these because it takes away my thinking when I feel like, oh my.
Now, tell me those are a snack for her, because I, as I've mentioned, am a small eater, and one of those Stouffer's dinners barely fills me up. There's no way she's only eating that for dinner or lunch. I don't believe that's a single meal for her. There's no way that's enough food. That's a late night snack at best, I bet.
My God, I do not want to cook. Instead, let me order takeout and have thousands and thousands of calories. I'd rather plop one of these in for only 500. I got a bag of this like blueberry chocolate situation type deal. 2 things of Italian style chicken sausage, some raspberries, which I recently discovered. I love raspberry. I needed some more garlic. So sadly, they didn't have.
She bought something that has color. Red raspberries. I know she bought the peppers too. Oh, so much vitamin C this week.
A bag just of broccoli. So I got broccoli and cauliflower, which is fine because I do love cauliflower. Some celery. Last but not least, some scallion. All right, you guys, Lego.
That's a lot of celery, wasn't it? Who goes through that much celery? Oh, is this Lego again? We're not doing that.
Update. This.
Nope, don't care. Do not care about your car. Oh, God, no. Look what's next. Probably can't watch this.
The Oracle decks I'm choosing this week is Life Happens, The Wild Soul, and Feminine Wisdom. So as per usual, I'm going to choose one card for each. I am not going to show you my shuffling. I'm only going to show the shuffling.
She always says that, and then she shows us shuffling anyway. I don't get it, man. Talk about gaslighting. I am not showing you any shuffling at all. I will not be shuffling these cards in front of you. When I do the shuffling, it will all be completely off camera, and you will not be witness to any of the shuffling.
Per the one time where the universe is like, really pop, choose this card.
Is this not shuffling? Okay, I gotta say. I love her super serious face. She's shuffling the cards. Like, she's so super serious. She's just waiting for the universe to pop one of those cards out for her. Look at the concentration on her face. She's so serious. You guys look. Watch. Look at her face. Okay.
All right, so here are the 3 cards. First one is secrets. Second card is the octopus, which is flexibility. The octopus, known for its intelligence.
I'm not listening to you read out of a book. I'm just not. That. And then there's a third one, and she does some more reading out of the book.
My life. It could be the tiny things. It could be the huge things. It's always been like that. But as I've gotten older and more mature, I've learned how to separate the two. Like, I can still do YouTube and share some personal things, but like, I need to respect myself. I need to respect the people around me, and I need to keep some things.
She looks so big to me in this clip. Like, her arms literally rest on her body. Like, she gesticulates a lot with her arms when she talks with her hands, but she doesn't move her arms. They're literally flat, sitting on her body, and she just it's just her forearms that move around. It's weird to watch. It's disconcerting.
Offline. And I think this reading very much is talking about something that I don't talk about on YouTube. So this is a reading that I should have done by myself, not on camera. And I'm going to have to be vague, and that's okay. Sometimes that's how it's going to be. This reading for me is telling me that there are things in my life that I am not talking about out loud. Things that do hurt me, because it's like I allow them to happen. I don't know how to choose myself in several situations. So instead I kind of just like make myself small and allow
this is like
things to happen.
Narcissistic masturbation. She's just pulling cards. Random cards written randomly on a random deck that she bought at Amazon, and she's pulling those cards as if it's some kind of soothsayer, and then she's just going to apply it all to her own shit and think that she's got it. It's just crazy. All right, Amber, let's wrap this up.
Of like being the source of positive energy that you need. You have always been flexible in life. You're able to handle any situation that you have been confronted with. So you're going to be able to handle this one as well. Anyways, I'm going to go, you guys. I hope that you did enjoy this weekly vlog, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.
Again, Amber, I don't know if enjoyed is the right word. We watched it, and there were things in it that we watched. I don't know if enjoyed is the right word. It's not. It wasn't even very hectic. Check out the hectic merch in the new Fourth Wall shop. Thank you all for joining me at this really boring look at Amberlynn Reid. Tonight, don't forget, meet us at the Discord. Jump in the carpool. We're going to Laney's to watch the live stream, and we do a little pre-gaming with some old classic Teen Mom 2 before Amberlynn Reid, because if you're going to get silly and immature, let's just go all the way, right? I'll see you tomorrow at the live stream, where we'll do a recap of the members only live if you can't join us tonight, and we'll also take a look at her weigh-in Wednesday. Thank you all for joining me and the very sleepy Rio at this Tuesday reaction. You know the routine. Until we meet again, click subscribe and like first, and then just be kind. And hasta luego. Bye-bye.